Hey, what's up? It's your girl KEEYA, and you watching WHODAT.
Faded, falling, slipping, missing. When I get faded, inhibitions.
Welcome back to WHODAT. We're here in Bistro Underground. Here with the lovely KEEYA. So KEEYA, here in WHODAT, I'd like to figure out where the artist came from. So let me know the first time you knew that you wanted to be an artist, you wanted to sing.
For real or for fun?
No, for both. For fun first and for real.
Okay, well, I've been singing my whole life for fun. It was always just like a thing that I did constantly. Like I grew up in a musical house. I didn't think about it. We had a piano and everything from like Broadway musicals to like jazz and rap and like stuff I wasn't supposed to be listening to. But I didn't take it seriously until much later in my life. You know, I was always in choirs and in church and stuff like that, but I made the decision about a year and some change ago that like actually I want to do this for real. So
I've known you for a while. I've only known you for actually. Would you call that type of art? Would you call that?
this right. Visual art.
Sorry, visual art. Yeah. And so how have you been keeping this a secret for so long that you actually you could sing?
The thing was, though, it was never a secret. Like I said, I've been in choirs. Even when I was in school, I went to Rhode Island School of Design, and I was in an a cappella group. And it was pretty rigorous. We had rehearsals for about 6 hours every week, and it was a thing I did for free, and no one made me. Like, it was just a thing I always did. It was never a secret, but I just never focused on it because I thought art was what I was going to end up doing.
And you're a pretty good visual artist. So why did you decide that, you know what, this is okay, but let me get in this for real, let me sing?
Because it was something I've honestly always wanted to do, but I've never really tried to do. And it was keeping me up at night. Like, it was just like, why aren't you want to do it? Why aren't you doing it? And in my senior year of college, my mom passed away, and she was a single parent. So that shook me. That changed my view of a lot of things. And it was just like, you know what? Life really short, and I need to do the stuff I want to do while I'm here to do it. So
take me through the thought process of, okay, you decide one day I'm going to pick up the mic. Tell me did you approach someone at studio time? Did you say, let me write a song? What was the first thought that came to your mind that I'm going to become KEEYA? Because you wasn't a lot of KEEYA part, you're now KEEYA, all caps.
You silly. It just kind of happened, and I feel like that's when you know that you're onto something. Like, I didn't really have to try is not the right word, right? But I was just kind of out in the streets. in these streets or whatever. And Rashad Lamont, who I knew casually, but I never really knew well, he just came up to me and he was just like, hey, didn't you used to sing? Like, I'm working on some stuff, and I would really like you to just get on and, like, do the hook or something. And so, you know, I was like, yeah, let's do that, sure. And he kind of introduced me to, like, this whole other world of people, of musicians and producers and just stuff I had no idea about. And the more we hung out and spent time, we tried writing together, and it was good. Like, we spent like a good year hanging out, getting drunk, and writing songs, you know, before we landed on like kind of a formula. So it just kind of eased into it. It just kind of happened.
When he was known as Dash, he's supposed to drop an album, so I feel like you're the reason why from Dash to Rashad Lamont, he still hasn't dropped any music. I think he got so caught up in your music, so I'm formally blaming you for the lack of Dash's / Rashad's music. But let me know the thought process of Faded, like from the writing to the production to everything.
First of all, you tried it. Don't come for me. Don't come for him. He's been working nonstop. He's been writing a lot. I'm so excited for him. He's finally getting ready to put out some music. That man writes like 100 songs a day.
I know. Like, I still blame you.
Like, he just writes constantly. And so Faded was a song that he wrote for him initially. And I was there when he recorded the demo, and I was singing it. And we were in the car, and it was on, and I was singing it. And he was just like, you should sing this. And I was like, really? And he's like, no, you should sing this. And so that's how that happened. But I'm not the reason, okay? He's still working. His stuff is coming out, so y'all look out for that.
And so, where'd you record anything but Sketch?
Yeah. So Sketch actually did the engineering. Like, we did all the vocal production with Sketch for Faded. And, you know, we've been hanging out and talking about, like, future projects and stuff like that. So I'm definitely looking forward to working with him.
And the video, I know the video was not a long process, but it wasn't no fly by night video. Talk to me about shooting that video.
You know, the video was really, you know the expression, you know, biting off more than you could chew? And that video kicked my hip, you know what I mean? But it was great. It was really, really great. We did it with Kareem Mortimer, and he's used to working on full-length films. Like he did Children of God and Cargo. So he's used to kind of like a big setup. So 50 people on set easily in the crew, you know. Everything was really, really, really professional, really, really serious. I mean, we stayed on set till 5 a.m. both days, 2-day shoot. We had like 20 extras. It was amazing, and it showed me kind of like what I was made of, and also like what is the reality of this business, like the actual work that you have to put in.
I think you understand. You had Kareem, Mortimer on your first video shoot. That's kind of like not a small deal.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he knew me from like a visual art space, and I have his contacts, and I was just like, Kareem, I want to ask you something, and you're free to tell me yes or no. And I played the song for him, and he got really excited, and I was really grateful, and he agreed to work on it, and we just kind of took it from there.
So coming next, you had the album release party. I've seen you at Hard Rock. You've been performing like crazy just of this one song. So when we getting this new album or another single, what can we expect from KEEYA?
Okay, so the new single is actually coming out this month. I'm very, very excited. It's called Hella Good. It's kind of a departure from Faded. I wrote this one. And I think people got a lot of ideas about me from the first song, and they don't really know what to expect next. And especially people who don't know me, you know, because if you know me, like we turning up, right? Yeah. So this next song is like way more hype, way more upbeat, and kind of fun, you know what I mean? So I'm excited for that. I'm also in studio working on the EP, trying to get that together for the top of the year. I ain't gonna frank y'all, you know what I mean? Like.
And just tell me, it's been 3 months, 4 months. Just let me know how, or give me the right time, but let me know what you expect from people hearing the song, and just tell me how it's different from what you actually got.
I didn't expect much. You know, I was definitely scared when I put Faded out. I didn't know if people were going to like it, especially locally. Like, I just didn't know if I was the kind of girl that, like, people wanted to hear things from. Like, people could have just been like, actually, I don't care, you know? But the response has been really great. I mean, anyone who's heard the song has come up to me and said, like, they like it and they relate to it. And it was like, I think people just enjoyed the fact that it was so honest, you know? There's not a lot of music out there that people can really connect with.
So just let me know where people can find your music, where they can follow you online, just let people know where they can see KEEYA, or even where they can see you perform next.
Okay, so the best way to keep up with my performances is to just check out my Instagram and my Facebook. Everything is real simple. It's just KEEYA, JUSTKEEYA. I'm on Snap, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. So I actually have a couple performances this month, trying to mix it up, still doing the bars and stuff like that, a few private events. I'm going to be at like an art show opening, so that'll be cool, kind of get in touch with that community again. So.
This is KEEYA, and this is you watching WHODAT.
Faded and falling and slipping and missing. When I get faded, inhibitions falling, that's when I start slipping, officially missing you. So I smoke some more till I'm faded, drink some more till I'm falling, slur my words cause I'm sipping, can't believe that I'm slipping. Damn, I'm faded and falling and slipping, I'm missing you.